Okay guys, here's the chapter 12 question. This was the one that talked about the class of 1988 and their 25th reunion. And they wanted to get information on the incomes. And the first question said, would it be better to use the median or the mean? And the answer to that question is, the median is less affected by skewness. Sorry about that, Deacon was moving a chair. The median is less affected by skewness or outliers than the mean. If you remember, when you have outliers or skewness, the mean gets pulled that direction. And so that causes it to be either overestimate or underestimate what's going on. An example is a few large incomes would affect the mean, but not the median. Thus, the median would be best measure of center. So there was part A. Part B gave us two different methods of collecting a sample. And the first thing we need to do is answer the question. So the answer is 2 is better than 1. Method 2 is better than method 1. Since 1 is a voluntary sample, those with larger incomes may be more likely to respond than those with smaller incomes. People who have smaller incomes maybe are embarrassed or they don't want to admit it, so they don't want to say anything. But if you have a really large income, you're going to be happy and maybe a little bit arrogant, and you're going to want to make sure that people know that. So they're more likely to respond. But what is that going to do? That's going to cause the mean to overestimate incomes, and that's where the problem is. And sorry if you can hear Deacon in the background. So why do we want 2? 2 is a much smaller sample size, but it's random. And hopefully we all remember that's the key thing there. We need a random sample, which will provide a more representative sample of incomes. So that's why they want to go with 2. All right, a little review from chapter 12. What's that, Hayden?
I finished.
You finished? What'd you finish?
Adverbs and adjectives.
Adverbs and adjectives. What's an adjective? An adjective describes a what?
A noun.
That's right. And what's an adverb describe?
An action.
An action. Way to go, girl.